And we're back with more Spyro the Dragon. First game being played through the Reignited Trilogy, one of the finest pieces of platforming one can have in their library. I think we left off in the Valley of the Peacekeepers when we last were running amok in this world. We'd freed a ton of dragons, found some eggs, and had a shitload of gems. 2 challenging flight stages, except, you know, every flight stage is challenging. That's just while we are. Carnivorous Giraffe says ham sandwich. Close, close. Made myself a big fat wrap. It was real good. Alex says, have a nice meal. Thank you, Alex. I did. It was delicious. Now it's time to eat some gems. Hey, you Dan. Hey, Mad Belmont. What's going on, man? Good to see you. I'm pretty sure we finished Dry Canyon. Canyon. At least that's what I seem to remember. Yeah, there it is. Dry Canyon. Done. What are you? Clifftown. All right. In ya go. Oh, hell yeah, Spyro! I always love seeing Spyro love. He never gets enough of it. My childhood. Hey, I get it. They were some of my favorite PS1 games. The first game remains my favorite, but I love them all. Well, the classic trilogy, anyway. The rest are mixed, we'll say. But goddamn, those PS1 games are untouchable. Oh my god. The little lizards running around. That's what we're going to turn into the butterflies. These are fantastic. Just burnt to a crisp. I was in high school, college when these games were originally out. What a time to be alive. We gotta get up from there. Oh, yes, I'm being stupid. I don't think there's anything out here. But I had to know! Shit! Yeah, after the PS1 games, they go from good to why did you do my boy dirty like this? Oh, 100%. It's harsh. It's so harsh. One reason among many why this collection is just so great. Oh, I see gems I missed. Oh, hell yeah, Spyro time. Damn right, cat. Welcome. Good to see you. How am I getting up there? These things with like half a brain cell. This is fantastic. Oof. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly was genuinely awful buggy when I played it. I died to a glitch, and another glitch ended up making me restart the entire level. That's pretty consistent with my experience of Enter the Dragon as well. Why'd they do my boy dirty? That's where that stage is. I didn't mind the GBA games of Spyro. But, I had a real hard time with Enter the Dragonfly. I can't do it. That said, the swirling rumors that this company wants to get a Spyro 4 going, I'd be very amenable to that. Or at the very least optimistic, because very clearly, from this remaster, they understand what made Spyro great. So if anybody could do a sequel, it would be a team that understood what made Spyro great. Instead of, you know, slapping him into Skylanders and thinking that'll move him. There you go. I keep forgetting I can just torch them if I get close enough. Which is honestly what I should be doing more of. A steel cape in this kind of sun would get so hot so fast. Like, no wonder these guys are in a bad mood all the time. Halvor!
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charge it with your horns, that should do the trick.
Hey, come on now. I know I have to light that somehow. I don't see any other convenient way up there. Unless I'm missing something. Which is as possible as it is typical. I think I'm just probably going to have to descend from further up. Yeah, come at it from above instead of trying to climb it. That looks like it's going to be the play. You're damn right I want more free lives. I'm very good at throwing them away. Must be doing some road work nearby. Wait, the cauldrons give out? Oh! I wonder if I remember to get that first. You know, I probably did by accident. But you see, now I'm second guessing myself, so I gotta go directly back to it. I'm a machine that turns free lives into game overs. Exactly. That is exactly what I am. Yeah, I did get this one, probably by accident. Is this Banjo Tooie? Yes. Yes. See, Tooie is now a dragonfly. That's how we're rolling. See, at least he's got a smart idea, wearing his metal cape in the shade. He would be working up a fierce sweat regardless. You need either a... You need a cannon or some other means. Enzo! He's back from the web! And he got fat!
What's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Just enough. Bingo. Oh, hey, cool. That saves me trouble. How much is left in this level? One more dragon. And not too many more gems, I guess. If we keep finding them at this rate. I've never played Spyro, but I've got this remake in my Steam pile. Good. That's half the battle, getting it there to begin with. I stand by it as one of the best platformers. Easily my favorite competitor to Super Mario 64. Land it. You son of a bitch. As I understand it, you got quite a good amount of enjoyment from Crash Insane collection. In that vein, I think you would find enjoyment in this. I recognize Tom Kenny's voice from a mile away at least. SpongeBob be damned. He'll always be heifer to me. Oh, Rocco's Modern Life. That needs more love, too. This is the heights we can reach? Yeah, okay, there's nothing really up there. It's time to literally glide over there and find out! No! I don't think it was enough. It was just barely enough. This version's fantastic, a perfect way to introduce yourself to Spyro. Absolutely. 100%. This is exactly what I would recommend anybody who's new to Spyro play. If anything, you gotta get this bitchin' soundtrack in your ears. Right. The invisible walls. Except they're actually sort of marked, which is helpful. Can't be that much more gems now. Probably like less than 50? Close. Toys for Bob, who made this Spyro remake, were released from Microsoft's grasp a few years back and have gone freelance, and rumor is they're working on a Spyro 4. I'd love that to be true. Because clearly, through this remake, they've demonstrated they understand exactly what made Spyro great. So I'd be very optimistic about an effort from them. Marco!
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
I went out and got the Platinum Trophy for this first game here. Need to do the same for the other two. Yeah, you do. Especially Ripto's Rage, since that's my favorite Spyro game. Oh man, Ripto's Rage is so good. Great sequel. There we go. Now, there must be some more things we can get. Yeah, we're 96, 367 out of 400. Not that many gems left. But where are the bitches hiding? Nothing's up there, is it? Doesn't look like... Oh, I see renegades. Ooh, a box. That might just be the answer to the problem. That was a big chunker. Bingo! Always satisfying to see. Got 33 gems left to go. Yeah, not no more, I don't. We found the little bitches. They were hiding, thinking they were being clever. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, who's next? I believe there was an ice cavern. I think. Yeah, or not. Yeah, it all happened so nearly immediately. No, Mr. Balloonist, we don't want to go yet. We have things to do. It was great when they sold the classic Spyro PS1 trilogy on PSN. That was like... Spyro 1 and Resident Evil 2 were the first PS1 games I bought to play on my PSP in that case. Like, what do you mean I can play these portably? Oh my god! That's like my favorite PS1 games. And Symphony of the Night, of course. Chrono Cross. PS1 was just a great system. No? Ah, thought I saw some gems down there on the way. Ulrich!
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
I intend to shove fire up their butts. No creature of any size tends to like fire in their asshole. Yeah, I was about to say, PS1 had the best Castlevania game, which is Symphony of the Night. I agree with you. Symphony of the Night probably should be what is my #1 game, because that's the game that sold me on the PlayStation. Literally what caused me to buy one. I remember I was working in a video game store at the time, a local microplay. And, you know, I got to play the games on site. So, when there was no one in the store, you know, waiting for customers, I popped in Symphony of the Night, gave it a try, and 20 minutes later, I'm ringing up a PlayStation. So yeah, Symphony of the Night, top tier, but Resident Evil 2 and Spyro, just barely under it. It just can't be helped that the PS1 had so many great games. So I too can play Resident Evil 2 on portable, legally. I mean, it's true, you can. You can do it on your Steam Deck. You could play the remake, or you could even play the original if you buy it off GOG and load it that way. Microplay, that takes me back. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was like my senior year of... No. Yeah, it was like grade 11 and 12, my last 2 years of high school. When I was working in one of those.
Some big norks up
Good
ahead are
times.
wearing armor.
I bought a
And the ice
lot
skating
of my
armor
N64 and
make
Super
their
Nintendo
feet
collection that way.
very slippery.
You missed the first half of my message. Oh, what? My man, I think YouTube ate it. Because I scroll back up, and the next one I see from you is for Toys for Bob, who made the Spyro remake, was released for Microsoft's Grasp. And then the very next one I get from you is so I too can play Resident Evil 2 on portable. Legally. I commented that on the Steam Deck, and then Microplay. That takes me back. That's the last things I've got from you. Peace out, Spyro. So I blame YouTube. Okay, so clearly I have to drop on those from a higher leverage. I guess YouTube did eat it. It happens from time to time, for no justifiable reason, at least that I know. I wish Capcom would release the first 3 Resident Evil games on Steam. I know they're on GOG, but I'm lazy. Ah, okay, yeah. That did not come through the first time. That would be supremely convenient. I mean, installing Heroic Launcher is really not that hard either. And you don't even have to fuck with that once you've installed the game from it. Like, you know, you load Heroic, you install your Resident Evil collection, and then you go to the games and add them to your Steam library. And bam! They're only more inconvenient for like 2 minutes, and then they work exactly like the rest of your Steam library. But yeah, then Gone Together, I know they're on these, so that I too could play RE2 on portable legally. OG RE2, yes, now that makes total sense. But you know, that doesn't change that you could play RE2 Make on your Steam Deck. Lazy! 2 precious minutes. I get it. That time is important. It's time you should be killing zombies. Gotta stop letting them get me like that. I don't need some butterflies. Andor!
Thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, and you can do the same thing with all the classic Silent Hill games too. Just gotta put in some extra elbow grease, but once you do, they'll all be in your Steam library. Also true. Also true. Classic Silent Hill's really good. Ow. Stop doing that. Gosh, this day was short. Hey, there's worse problems to have than a short day. I'd call that a pretty good thing. Yeah, I don't get you from here. I don't have the right leverage. I get led around, I think. So the Infinite Crucible glitch, you don't get the animations, only whack them and they get vaporized. Well, I mean, as long as they're still, you know, getting got, what's the problem? I mean, it might not look as cool, I get that. But still, you're just vaporizing bitches. And there's not a damn thing they can do about it. Asher. Andor or
Spyro.
Endor or something heartbreaking. No, we don't want to return home yet. There's stuff. Also, I gotta get me some butterflies. Jerk. You poor excuse for a bully. if you were a bully, I'd already be in the ice water or whatever that is. Northern Lights goo. Or are those mounted ones? How many dragons are here? Oh, there's literally just one left. And I just saw him out of the corner of my eye. Eat the bats. Eat until you're full. Oh, cool. Even though they were popping last session, I just completely forgot about achievements. Because the last time I played through these games, and this version was on the Switch. Ragnar! There's a character in Mace the Dark Age called Ragnar. He was pretty great.
Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. How could I not realize that was how to do that? Oh, wow. I gotta go all the way back for those ones at the start? I was thinking of trying a challenge with a famine mode and thinking this will be a challenge, but I was thinking, won't this turn into a gunless run all over again towards the end? But then I remembered, you don't heal. Yeah, that's a pretty striking difference. Just a tiny one, you know? I always miss the ending of games, dude, I swear. And yes, I know I can rewatch the video, but it's not the same. I'm a sucker for live events, probably a product of being a child of the 90s. Oh, that's fair, I get that. Now those other ones on the fucking pole, I can't believe I forgot how to deal with those. Oh well. We had to go back up that way anyway. Because there's still that, that key that we saw. Not that I've found the chest that matches it yet. Good. We need Sparks back. Lamenting perhaps missing the end of Dread. Oh shit, I didn't mean to burn the friggin' lady. I will go watch the ending like I usually do, but I like the live experience, damn it. Oh man, I totally get that. I mean, that's like the same thing as like watching a Nintendo Direct when it's happening, as opposed to you just later on the flip side. I get that. There's a thing to be said for seeing those reveals live. I understand the feeling. Yes, exactly. I missed the end of Dread. Oh, it was fun. At my first attempt, we were getting out to the planet. And we were just about escaped. And then, just as the timer clicked down and the last door opened, system crash. Like, God! The system can't handle the stress of the planet. It was great. I thought this led somewhere else in the map. Can I drift around? Nope, there's nothing to go to. Shit. Oh, fuck me. That means I gotta, like, manually climb. Oh, wait. No, no, no. That's overcomplicating. That's just the return home pad. And this should set me on the route back up. Yes, the Nintendo Direct Live is a good simile. I figured it would be. Oh yeah, I totally get that. When I saw the Castlevania Advance and Dominus Collection reveals live, I half flipped my fucking lid. Yeah! Yeah, I wasn't ready for that either, and man, I was very hyped for that. Like, the DS Castlevania games are so good, and making them conventionally available to people is just so good. Oh, no way. Oh, yeah. It just did not want me to beat it. I was like, oh, fuck, man. I don't want to beat Ravenbeak again. But we did. We're stubborn. Yeah, you're that one that I missed. All right. I remember now. Just got to go up a little bit further. Especially considering Nintendo hates making things conventionally available. Yeah, like, there's still a bunch of DS games, like, you know, not that I don't enjoy replaying them on my DS, but, you know, when I recommend them to people who maybe don't have a DS, or for one reason or another, maybe they don't like handhelds. But the game is still really good, like the Castlevania games fall under that category. Collections like that are great to recommend to people like that. Still some games I'd love to see ported, like Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. Or even that port of Resident Evil 1, like the classic one. To me, that's the best way to play, like, the classic unremake kind of one. Because, like, well, yeah, it's got, like, a bunch of new, like, puzzles and stuff geared around the DS screen, but you can turn those off and just play the regular mode. But you can enjoy having quick turn and a permanently equipped knife, which makes that game, it elevates the original Resident Evil from basically unplayably clunky to actually kind of fun feeling. And then, you know, once you play through the original mode, you can turn on, like, Master of Knifing and stuff, and it's a good time. If they do another Mana collection, Children of Mana was one of my favorite dungeon crawlers. That was stupid. Let's see. Well, they suppose they sort of made... No, I mean, there's the Mario and Luigi games, too. That was more of a Konami decision than a Nintendo decision, and Konami refuses to do anything new with Castlevania, so I'll take what I can get. That's a very relatable feeling. Oh, what, you don't like their pachinko machines of erotic violence? That's Castlevania, right? You know what I do want to see, though, like, completely without irony, is a collection for the N64 Castlevanias. I love Castlevania 64 and Legacy of Darkness. Shit. I know I'm in the minority there, but I love them. And I maintain, if they somehow managed to come out, like, before Ocarina of Time landed, I think they would have been remembered a lot more fondly than they are. We don't even really need to fight him. But he's kind of pissed me off. Like, any further questions, I direct you to playing as Henry with a gun. Like, he is just not fucking around with any of Dracula's nonsense. Nothing's funnier than, like, a vampire gets his way into the living room and he's just like... just fucking fill his face with silver. He's like, oh, fuck, no, stop it! There's nothing funnier than doing that, like, every single time. Yes, another one. I'm not alone. Oh, a cultured N64 fan. You are not alone. I can't even, like, choose one of them. I like the stage designs in both, because they change between the two. Like, once their campaigns split, you know, like, you got your, I almost called him Richter. Oh, God. Reinhardt. When he goes through, like, the Tower of Execution, Carrie gets the Tower of Science. Like, that happens in both games, but the stages, like the Dual Tower, Tower of Execution, Science Tower and stuff, they're completely different in the original release than they are in Legacy of Darkness. That by itself makes it worth having to me. Both of them, anyway. And I mean, it's not like they haven't released collections with just 2 games before. The Dracula X Chronicles was just Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood. So why not release this in Legacy of Darkness? I will buy it. Are you serious? 2 gems? Where the fuck are those? Oh wait, I know exactly where those are. They're on those stupid poles that I forgot how to deal with. And that's a 100% complete stage. Also, another interesting difference between the N64 Castlevanias. In the first release, when you see the vampire who ends up not being Dracula, but, you know, he's posing as Dracula. And it's in the castle wall, like stage 2. You know, you beat that boss at the gears, and then the vampire floats down, and he's like, young fool, upstart, weakling. In the original release, that is red. It has a voice. In Legacy of Darkness, it's just text. Castlevania Requiem was also 2 games. It was also Rondo and Symphony of the Night. Yeah, just not on the PSP, right? So, you know, there you go. They did it twice. There's no reason not to do this. Is it truly time for Doctor Shemp? There must be a stage I'm missing. We did that. You're not carrying an egg. I don't think this is a stage. No, it went. I was going to say, the Advanced Collection is also only 3 games, and then I remember, wait a minute, they also slapped Dracula X in there for no reason. If only that for also no reason it wasn't included in the original Anniversary Collection with the rest of the 8 and 16-bit titles, which it should have been. Or at the very least, it should have been included in the Rondo set, since it's just a A lackluster port of Rondo of Blood? Like, why is that in the advanced collection? I never figured that out. I can't come up with any reasonable reason apart from them going, oh shit, we forgot. Put it, do something with it. I guess we are doing Doctor Shemp right now. Yeah, I think there's no more levels to be had. I know there's no more levels over there. Let's quickly check the start, actually. That was costly. Yeah, there really is nothing else. All right, Dr. Shemp, let's see what you got. Definitely got to eat some bunnies first. Be gone, cannon operator. You too. I 100% don't remember this boss. I'm sure I will once I see him. Gorgeous eclipse light, though. I'm gonna try and beat the Holt or Reclaimed Earth with Famine mode on. It's up for you to decide. I think then Reclaimed Earth. To warm up to the Holt. Any dragons in this stage? Just one. 300 gems, though. More than I expected for a boss stage. They'll be remembered fondly for gems. You bitch. Oh boy, the Holt, unironically, the Holt would have been easy, excluding Samuel. I was gonna say, you so sure about that? How am I gonna get up there? Oh, I see, there's a passageway. I like how they just run themselves into the wall, give themselves permanent fun cushions to say goodnight. It's a way to go, I suppose, but... that looks so fucking cool. Trondo! Trondor!
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
His back, eh? Take a salt tablet. Oh, I see. Because he has an armored front. Ah. Remarkable animation, this game. Isn't it, though, Totem? Like, even the small things. Like, my favorite thing is noticing his, like, individual claws and the way that they're digging into his running. Everything is just so lovingly made here. Nothing here? There's gotta be more. All right, he's got to roll it out in phases. I remember this now. This took me a minute. Exactly. That dragon said, don't try to ram the big guys. And I said, I'm going to place fire up his asshole. Who knew it was the right call? Me! No hidden gems. Oh! I didn't realize it caused like 2 butterflies worth of damage. That's fine. We got lives to learn. Okay, we just gotta get him moving. Yeah, already blue. There's no butterflies nearby, was there? I don't think there was, but I think it's worth checking. No, just you fellows. You do not give butterflies. But you do give points towards extra lives. Just as important. Another one whose anus is weak to fire. Who would know? Fuck yeah. Now, is that everything? That doesn't feel like it was. No. No, I'm still missing just 25 gems. Where would I have left such a thing? 25 gems. Wait, the hammer does give back ammo. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You wouldn't have had that in the Holt. Oh, fine. All right, we'll just check back a little further. It's probably just a couple of like 5-piece gems sitting around. Where, Dan? The best place for fire to go, obviously. See the new American Dad episode with the hot sauce names? Yes! Dr. Donkey Dick's Anal Holocaust. You can solve a lot of problems with Dr. Donkey Dick. Is there gems up there? It is. It's an exact 25, I think. Bingo. I saw that one. It's a good episode. And there's just a lot of great hot sauce names. And they're really not that far off from the truth. Like you find like a good like bulk barn or something, and you find some wild hot sauces. Of course, not like actually bulk barn, but you know, it's in the same kind of vein. Those kind of stores. That might be it for the Peacekeepers. I certainly don't know. No. Yeah, we did Night Flight. Yeah, we did that last session. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Feels like I'm missing a stage, but I can't imagine where another one might be hidden. No, that's not a path up there. No, and I've been back there a bunch of times. All right, fine. Time to go to the balloonist and set out on the next adventure.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure.
Yeah, you'd be amazed.
Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Oops, I was out of sync. Sorry. Hey, no worries. I'm a fan of Firea. That's a really good pun. That's quite good. I like that too. God damn, I'd love a new Spyro game like this. It'd be especially great, like, you know, if that rumor ever panned out. If they could, like, get back Stuart Copeland to give the soundtrack that good.
Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Yeah, oh, I'm doing that because you said so. Certainly not because I chose to. What's your running route? Well, fine. For this challenge to having a bit of fun, I will use the hammer. Good. The hammer's always fun. Almost feels like I should be yelling by the power of Grayskull when I use it, even though, you know, that's what we're all thinking when he first brings out the crucible and, you know, holds it up like he's literally doing the same pose. But in terms of using, the hammer feels like that. Oh, is that so? Hopefully it makes it. Microsoft isn't canceling their vaporware projects left and right. Yeah, that's the thing. But, you know, since they're free from Microsoft's grasp, we can hope. A man can dream. Microsoft is falling apart. Fucking id Software holding them together. Barely. Haha, I'm faster than you, you ass. Not than you, though. You get to laugh at nothing. I get to burn your face off. They pulled funding from that John Romero game, who was also freelance. Yeah, but at least that, because he was freelance, that didn't result like in the shutdown of Romero games. And last they'd said they'd already had lots of offers, and they're figuring out, you know, they're gonna get that game across the finish line, just not the way it was originally planned. It's unfortunate, but it might just be for the better. Because I'm sure Romero won't have any trouble finding a solution in that case. Come on, you son of a bitch. Fucker, come here. Gotcha, bitch. Daikatana 2, baby. You got it. That'll definitely make everyone his bitch. I really ought to give the Steam version of that a play. It feels strange that my only real impression of the game is the N64 version. Got lucky Baron spawns twice. Damn. AKA they spawn next to each other. That's convenient. You can start dishing out punishment nearly like unilaterally amongst them.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead. Try it.
Fuck you! I heard there's a community mod patch that fixes a lot. That is pretty much exactly what it's been waiting in my Steam library for. That kind of thing. Now I just need to figure out how to get those said mods and patches working on the Steam Deck. I can't imagine it would be that difficult. Boulder! Okay, there's still another egg. I see. Wizard Peak. That sounds like it's full of awful projectiles. There's the key. Open, damn it. Wait a minute. You don't have a lock. You open another way. I bet that has something to do with a wizard. What if... No. I wonder what it is. Sorry, semi-helpful wizard dude. Lots of wizard discount whiz robe. Yeah, that's basically my first thought when I saw him. Lots of wizard projectiles can't be any worse than Raya Lucario was. That's true, and there'll be a lot less giant fucking hands with too many fingers chasing me. Which will definitely be a massive plus. Okay, we're like 50 off. What are we missing? I understand. It's this I have to use. Well, usually we have to actually use it correctly. But, you know, maybe we'll make an exception today. No, that's not the right button. Nope. And now, how many are we missing? Very few. Still missing an egg, too. Another flight. In a second. Okay, this is a tad bit hard. Is it asserting itself firmly? The hands were in Chiron manner. Actually, but really there were no hands in Raya Lucaria? I mean, I remember Chiron manner now, and that horrible projectile rain at start. Which isn't the projectiles that you were referencing. They're all just kind of littered across the countryside sometimes. I often forget. Did you even play Elden Ring 8 times over? Amazingly, no. Only 3 times. You son of a bitch! Alright, this problem. Nope, just the Burger King wizards primarily. Okay. I seemed to remember fleeing into some errant hands while running away from projectiles, but that's probably not what I was thinking. Listen, you shit. All friends somehow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I going to have to get that super run all the way over here? Gotcha, bitch! Okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm quite that good at it yet. Well, we'd have no choice. 14. 14. That's gotta be in that, the treasure chest that, this key I'm carrying unlocks. Where is the box, is the real question. I bet that's got something to do with it. I bet it does. Yep, we're gonna have to do a loop around. Do you guys remember the weird Burger King games they released for the 360? Oh, dude, Snake King was so fun. It was just so fucking hilarious. The premise alone, I'm so glad they did that. And those commercials to go with it. Something like that is so rare. And I'm really glad I got to experience that. I know there were others, but Sneak King was my favorite by far. I just need good RNG with that cursed prowler, then I can insta-kill him, then hard focus on the pain elemental. Oh my god. Cursed prowler and pain elemental in the same room is just... that sounds awful. Dude, Sneak King was so absurdly good. Yes! Yes, Belmont knows what's up. He's clearly mad with hunger until the king found him. I never got to play them. Oh, you should. You really should. Are you serious? I'm missing 2 gems? I never got to play them. Oh, wow, yeah. I don't have BK in my area, but you can't pass it up for a bucket of for a quick bucket of GameStop. Yeah. Yeah, if you see it, just get it. For sure. And you can't heal. That's gonna make it just a little bit tougher. But just a little bit, right? You got this. We know you got this. I got faith in you. Doesn't matter how many times I go back behind here. It's not going to make those gems magically apparate. Am I 100% sure I got all those ones in that area? Well, first let's just do one more check back here. No, of course not. Of course not. Absolutely superb dismount, Spyro. Yeah, okay, I did. Fine. God, 2 gems. 2 measly stinking gems. Not down there, are they? Not hanging around here, are we? No? Come on. Blowhard, obviously the boss. Any gems around here?
For recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready.
Dude, I just got here.
Go.
Comical to know that I've already filled out the next requirement. Come on, gems. You stinking 2 gems. Where are you hiding me? That's where we found the key. Come on. I know they're just sitting somewhere fucking stupid. It's just a matter of where and how fucking stupid. Two. Doesn't seem to be a way up there, and even if there is... No. That's just pure floor for the thief. Where the fuck? Was able to almost finish the first area a bit, then the gargoyles are built like snipers. They all are. Gargoyles and imps are just godless snipers. Gargoyles, I find, are worse snipers than imps, though. And by that I mean they're way more accurate and threatening. And have definitely caused much more game overs. Not that the imps are any slouch. They end so many of my Ultra Nightmare runs. Here, jammy, 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 gems. Well, wherever they fucking hid them real well. Too well. Right there. How many times did I walk past that corner, just blending right into the snow? Alright, let's do the flight. Oh, these are always tough. Whoa! This is utter chaos. There's definitely an order to go about this. I've not figured it out yet, but we'll get there. I was on top of that, I play with no HUD, so I don't know my hit points. That's too much information for me to give up. Like, I tried it once, and it just, I'm like, no, this is too much. I'm thinking too much about what I can't see instead of going with the flow of the combat. By the way, did you know that some gargoyle PNGs in levels Some gargoyles, PNGs, in levels just fly backwards. No, I had no idea. Alex, why don't you add a Guitar Hero controller to the mix? I mean, at this point, I'm wondering too. That'll definitely keep things nice and difficult. Oh, come on, Spyro. God, which direction? We're so close to having everything popped. I don't know where anything goes. It's that last arch and plane that all seems to... Alright, you know what? New game, new plan. I think the most immediate thing is to choose either the planes or the hoops. So we're going to start with the hoops. See if we get on a cleaner, more well-directed path. The planes seem to be the only real holdup now. Okay. Okay, we're getting a new strategy here. Yeah, what if we just followed these assholes? Right, and now we'll start the hoops. Damn it! Damn! I was so close! Nah, I missed that one. Perfect. Probably less than perfect now, 'cause there's some broken paths. But we can hope. We can hope. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, they're split off in two different directions. Yeah, that was not chosen well. The meat hook unstuns, so keep that in mind. Oh, what? Yeah, like, gets them out of glory kill state. That I have learned the hard way. Fuck yeah! Oh man, 15 seconds to spare. Bonos. All right. Nope, we're good. We are good. That is a good record. At least the meat hook, like, stuns fodder still. So, you know, an imp's not going to randomly snap. I mean, it will come out of the glory kill state, but I'm pretty sure that once they're hooked, they're going to be, you know, like, no matter what. Can't say the same for heavies, though. Right, now with the flight done, those are usually the most challenging things. Usually. Oh, right, that'll... Alpine Ridge. Looks like you may be next. No, let's say they're dazed. If you meat hook, they undaze. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I meant when I said in glory kill state. Like, you know, they'd be dazed and flashing and ready for the glory kill. I know if you meat hook them then, they're just like, hey, they turn around and they're just onto your shit. I mean, at least you have the benefit there of if your meat hook's perked up, they're on fire. So you can at least get some armor for their retaliation. I had a Baron undaze when I hooked him, and then he immediately punched me in the face. It was like, stupid! You're making stupid choices! What? Lots of neat critters here. That can stop making that noise now. There we go. I'm not even sure what those are, but I am glad that they go down to, like, a single breath of fire. Oh, things ride them. That's bad. Once again, that soundtrack just going hard. Yeah. Give me the chest. Don't throw me off the ledge. That's a good understanding. How many gems are in this stage? 500. Nice. Okay, and there's 4 dragons and 1 egg. Not bad. Not bad. Watched MacGruber for the first time last night. So fucking funny. Point to anything in this room and I'll fuck it. Well, it looks like I have to watch that now. Zane.
Oh, Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Wuss! For a brief second, I thought that fairy was throwing a fireball at me. Even though all she was doing was saving my game. Oh shit! That was not the right button! Yeah, you need to do some major exploring here in this level. That is what I'm here for. Woo! Beat the first arena. Good. The first step of many. Okay, there's nothing hiding over there, is there? You never can tell. Okay, no. You're not one of the egg criminals. You're just another discount Wizrobe, and you're fighting each other. I bit the mailman for casting a spell on me. Or maybe he was just waving. Is it cheating if I use the level's 1-up as a glorified medkit at the start and end of fights? Are you kidding? What better use could there be? Also, there's no such thing as cheating against any AI. Good shit, Alex. Yes, sir. Run, you wizard piece of crap. Ow. Don't raise the whole building. That's rude. What if I wanted to get on there? Why, I'd have to burn you alive. That's not very good, but you gotta make me do it. Eldred.
Thank you for releasing me.
Nerd! Love the Mr. Teats reference there. That's another movie. It's just been a very, very, very long time since I've seen. Ah, they're padded backs. They were ready for me to try to jump on them. Oh, no, you don't. That movie was my dad's favorite Adam Sandler movie when he was still with us. Okay, I understand. I think my favorite would have to be Happy Gilmore. There's no more funny golf thing I've ever seen in my life. So of course every time I play of any golf game, be it like Wii Golf or oh, what is that? Neo Turf Masters or Golden Tee, it's the first thing I think of. Why don't you get in the hole? That's your home! Missing an egg bastard and a dragon and a fuckload of gems, it seems. Oh, it sounded like he had great taste. I'm inclined to agree. Sounds like a very cultured man. Happy Gilmore's fantastic. I'm looking forward to checking out the sequel. It totally slipped my mind that was even happening. Completely, until you mentioned it just now. I have to wonder who the sequel's Bob Barker is going to be. They're making Happy Gilmore 2? Yeah, like, I heard of it once and then never again, so I probably just disregarded it as rumor. But allegedly, that is in the rumor mill. Or possibly it's been announced. I don't know. He's the reason I have my entire sense of humor. Well, we gotta thank him for that. Gotta thank him for that. Thump. Yeah, it's dropping on Netflix on the 25th. You mean in like 3 days? Oh no. I think I might have to rewatch that movie. Get drunk and play a bunch of Golden Tee. I personally think Adam Sandler is an actual genius who found out how to game the Hollywood system for he and his friends' personal benefit, and I'm all here for it. Well, that's exactly it. Like, feel however you might about his work. He's partying on... He's made his whole professional job partying with his friends and being paid for it. Like... Don't hate the player, hate the game. You son of a bitch! I'd love it if my full-time job was partying with my friends in exotic areas. An Adam Sandler movie based in Hawaii? Well, maybe. Why not? Why not? Kelvin. That's a good dragon name.
Remember that these blue
Like, wasn't one of them, like, just in a water park or some shit? Because that's what he felt like doing.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
There's the last dragon. We just saw that egg bitch, and exactly 100 gems left. He said after 50 First Dates, he realized he could just write any random movie and have it set in a beautiful location. He's like, now I have to write my movie. It's automatically in a beautiful location. He's got a system, and he's made it work. Right? Paid to party in the best spots on Earth with his pals. Like, how could you ask for anything more? That's like the definition of winning. Ugh. Lousy ice can. I don't mean that. I love the ice water. Just don't appreciate the ice racket. Oh, my face! My valuable face! We have differing opinions on Adam Sandler. He's a very divisive person. I still remember the days of when he was like doing his shit. His stand-up when he'd do like the wait, I don't know if I could use that word. No wait. It was the buffoon. That was it. Holy shit! I bet you got really hairy balls. You know, to a 12-year-old, this is the funniest shit in the world. They're all gonna laugh at you. Say what you will about the movies, Giraffe. He won the game. Hands down, Adam won the game of life. He did. And you know what? I'm jealous. I'll admit that. I will freely admit. The escalation encounter. Oh, now I assume you're doing both phases of that. Now that's the which one are you at? Have you hit the you're doing the world spear, right? So okay, no, I'm just remembering where that is. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Are you doing both phases of that? His old stand-up was so funny. What's the escalation encounter, Alex? The escalation encounter is one of the types of encounters you can have in the DLC of Doom Eternal. His albums were hilarious. It's been so long since I listened to them. Like, so long. They were really good stand-up routines, especially for back in the day. Oh yeah, at the time that I found them, I thought they were just unbelievable riot. Not reclaim, no reclaimed Earth. Yes, I'm in the second phase. Okay, yeah. Took me a second to reorient myself to where you were in that game. But that is... I have no more heals, it's Jover. Until I do it at last. Anything's possible. His talking donkey always got me. I'm struggling to remember the donkey. I remember the penguin he kept chasing. And Happy Gil... No, wait. Was that, Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison? Every time he got drunk, he saw the penguin, and he's like, "Oh, it's you again." And he had to chase him. Talking donkey bit. Toll booth Willie. The ice is much easier to clatter if I just mute the damn mic. I'm coming out of the booth! Oh, fuck, I'm flying off the damn road. Come on, you blue son of a whore. Ooh, just about lost that. Oh, you bitch! Son of a bitch. That was bound to happen. Oh, excuse me. Almost feels like I ought to have like a speed boost or something here. It's hard to take the inside lane when there's no guardrails. And I believe jumping actually slows you. Gotcha, you son of a bitch! Okay, now we just have, like, less than 50 gems to find. Good, 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 good. Well, that was an educational donut. Still, that's nearly 50 gems. 47. Where are 50 gems hiding? I have a hard time believing that there's... Well, I mean, it is equally possible that it's just like a couple of... Like a purple crystal for 25 and just a couple others all sitting in a nice place. Or in a chest. What is this, I wonder? That comes up. Is there any way to get in there while it's down? Maybe the gems are hiding there. Don't see them up there. Oh man, I asked Alexa to play Adam Sandler music and it's playing at medium pace. He used to be so talented. God, I can't remember the last time I listened to his music. I forgot he also did songs. Man, the chainsaw only use this run is for insta-kills. Well, I have to imagine, particularly against, say, I don't know, some troublesome stone imps. Okay, well, there's definitely nothing down there. Gotta be something to bring that down. Something I'm just not thinking of. But what? Oh yeah, those bitches. I remember them now. I never did go say hello to them. Oh, there's tons of crap over there I didn't get. How do we get that? Get there from here? Is that viable? Oh yeah! Take down the bunch of Wizrobe and Frostilicus. Oh my god, now I'm just... I was thinking back, like, what other songs do I possibly remember him singing? And then suddenly, my brain spits out the Hanukkah song for the first time in a lifetime. I can just D-blade or rocket spam those stone fucks. Yeah, but the chainsaw is visceral. You're like, I'm slowly cutting you in half, you bitch. Was it worth it to be a pain in the ass? He knows what he did. Okay, you're bringing that out. Now let's make sure we got all the gems before we do a point of no return thing, probably. Burn, wizards, burn! And you must be that last 10-piece. Bingo, bango. I swear the soundtrack never stops going off. Now then, what is next on the list? I went from that to Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls. Now that is an immortal classic. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. South Park has so many good songs. New demon I hate, Riot Soldiers. Their chip damage is permanent. That would be heinous. I mean, dicks with a shield are always a problem, but permanent damage? That's... well, they're no longer a dick with a shield. That's a monster. Starting with the wizards! Oh wait, no, this wasn't the wizard peak. So no Rhea Lucaria. Well, I'm pretty sure that sucker was not meant to be taken on. After losing all of my points. We'll be back. Spider Cave must be investigated first. But a little bit more deftly this time. He said, walking directly into the next one. Stay off the ground. I see. Well, I need that blue gem. Because I would hate for that to be the last one for me to have to find. Maybe it's more stay out of his zone. I mean, either way, he just doesn't like me. definitely use a sheep before going back in there for a double check. What is going on here? Let's save you first. Ajax.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Ah, there's a third step to the lair. Shit. Ah, well, I suppose that's not so bad. Because you know what I get to keep? My fucking gems, Banjo! Hate to break the news, but saw Ozzy just passed. Oh, shit, for real? Oh. That is... Damn. That... That's the end of an era. I guess it's a really, really good thing that he got that final show out. Because that really was his last true and final. God damn. Huh. Rest in peace. Yeah. I'm going to be thinking about that. Of course, I'm not going to have much choice. That's going to be all over my feed. And appropriately. Ozzy was an icon. What? No, yeah, I'm right there with you, Brad. The last arena will be a pain. Yeah, I fucking bet. I bet. Shit. Wait. What? What? What are you goofy ladies trying to get me to do? I'm not interested in that yet. Rest in peace. Yeah, no, man, damn it. Yeah, like I'm gonna have to be listening to some music later, I think. Just gotta pass that along 1 second. Fine. Don't open any of my groups. There we go. It's amazing he lived as long as he did. That is the absolute fact. Like, I couldn't believe when they announced his last show that, you know, he was still, one, with us, and two, show capable. And then, fucking here he went. Literally out like a rock star. No, I'd like the gems, but I would like not for my face to be exploded. That's the option I prefer. I see you. Do we get all the dragons in this area already? No, of course not. We only found Ajax. Did he die of doing something metal? That's a good question. I wonder if it's appeared enough that it's starting to... Yeah, that's not related. Nope, there's the official Simpsons Homer in the Sky meme. No, if there's a cause, I can't find it yet. Not off the top here. Nope. Sorry, just one sec, guys. Foolishness. There. Okay. You know, the technique for that is there, and I almost never use it. It's good for, like, if you get yourself lit on fire. Also, it's just so damn cute. That Homer meme is how I learned about 95% of all celebrity deaths now. Same! That's how I know anybody dies nowadays. That or the, I think it comes from Oblivion, where that upon this character's death, the prophecy has been severed. You may continue in this doomed world, etc. I can't remember the bulk of that text box, but I'm nearly positive it comes from Oblivion. But the Homer one outstrips that one by, like, a lot. But they're the two ways I learn about anybody dying. I hear you, egg bitch. Alright, we got the gems. We can chase you down. Oh, what? Are you shitting me? I so burned his ass. Oh, I could have burned him there, too. Ah! God damn it! Pay attention, you dumb purple dragon. Gotcha, bitch! Now, there's another egg bitch in here somewhere. No! But also, yes! Oh, you want me to jump into there with that? And here I am trying to get every other place but. Right, we already did that. So I just want to make sure that I've got my bases covered in the land of Spydaria. Actually, I want to see if being speedy will actually run that fucker out. Well, now I have 1 BFG shot, 1 extra life, and some knowledge. Knowledge is powerful. Sometimes it's even more powerful than the BFG. No way. Those are worth 10 G. I do have to eliminate them. I see. I was not intending this. That's right, get closer. So I can run you the fuck over. Hope escalation won't take all my dignity. Won't take all and my dignity. It'll take one or the other. That's my prediction. Only worth 5. Why are you only worth 5? Am I just collecting gems that I haven't seen before? And he just happened to be standing on a 10? Crap! Now, is there a speed hill here? Maybe. I never did check this way. I just kept going up the spider way. You, discount whiz robe, I've had quite enough of. Bitch! Oh, and that's a KO for Spyro. Shit. Try one more time. Well, I kind of just want to kill him on the way out. Then we can check the rest of that way. I can't tell if I actually got any extra gems. Wait a minute. I died, right? So that means they're just respawning? Okay, yep, there's another 10 knocked out of you. Good. Good thing we went back. We will go back to more eliminations once we've solved the mystery of the remaining stuff over here. God damn it! Stupid wizard people. Stupid me, leaving gems behind. Cyrus! Fuck off, I got work to do.
About these green druids, they insist on moving everything in sight.
That's wild shit, but let's go solve this stuff first. Now back to the wiggling platforms of death. Shit! There we go. There we go. There we go. Much better. How many more gems do we need? Not that many. I mean, it is 500, okay. Apparently, he predicted his own death, according to Drew. You know, with a guy like Ozzy, that wouldn't surprise me. He kept saying he felt like he was dying, even though doctors said he was fine, normal. But he wanted to put on the retirement show anyway, and sure as shit, he died. Well, sometimes, only you know you. I guess he knew, and no one else did. I mean, if this is the way it is, at least we can be pretty certain he went out on his own terms. He got everything he wanted before he left. Reminds me of when the Ultimate Warrior died. He got inducted into the Hall of Fame, gave a really moving speech, left, and died. Oh, that column there is going to be the roughest part. All of it's honestly going to be pretty rough. Trying to maintain speed? Now, how am I supposed to maintain... There's got to be another step up here that I just didn't see because the spiders kept fucking ganking me. That's what I told Drew. It's crazy how well you must be able to tell your own body something is just wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Ninja Warrior guy. I wasn't talking about the Ninja Warrior guy. I was talking about former WWF superstar Ultimate Warrior. You know, the really fucking crazy one who's like, blah! Should I let them run over me with lawnmowers and step on me with elephants? Oh, this is how we were supposed to do it. I just found an exceptionally stupid way of doing it. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's okay. He's a crazy motherfucker. But, like, if you read, like, a transcript of what he said that night, like, that man knew he was leaving. He knew it was done. And sure enough, it was. Now, is there anything else I can possibly do? Well, not against the spiders. And I'm pretty sure that that's just earlier in the map, so I don't need to backtrack there. Yes, yes, okay, I know exactly where I am now. Gotta go back. We gotta take that ramp down and finally jump across the chasm as the game has been gently urging me to do. But I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm curious. I actually quite think it's the opposite. This game seems to encourage curiosity. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh shit! My face! Cedric! You look like a Cedric.
Supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Yeah, we're trying to, buddy. Exactly 50 gems left. Where are you fuckers hiding it? Where would the fuck else? Fucking did it. Nice job, man. Nice job. Did you lose your dignity and ammo, or just one of the two? Without the damn BFG or the extra life. Oh, so you came out a total winner. Good job, man. Or saving throw. Also good. Saving throw comes in clutch. I lost everything. Well, that's one way to go about it. The important thing is you survived. This is not even a little bit. Well, I suppose I'm not even actually sure where I'm supposed to go to find exactly 50 gems. And another egg bitch. I suspect if we find one, we'll find the other. I was on like 20 hit points for the last second of the fight. Those are always the big grinding clenchers. Fuck! Now, there's nothing else up here, right? No, this is just a thing. Ledge, perhaps? No? Perhaps. I thought I heard the laughing. I was wrong. Sec, i.e. the other half of the encounter. Time dilation gets real funny when you're doing like super crunch fights like that. Nothing here hidden. You're around here somewhere, other egg bitch. I keep thinking I'm hearing it, but I don't believe I am. I see it. I see exactly what I'm supposed to do. And there's a whole other cove there, too. Fuck yeah, I knew we'd find it. Funny enough, what took the most was the first arena, because RNG and getting used to only pickups as the only healing also said fuck that at the last one in BFG. Can't blame you. On that last encounter, it's just time to survive. Never mind conserving ammo. Like, who are you saving it for? Helpful bitches. Very helpful bitches. Wow! Come on, let a guy have that one. Kind enough to reset me here, though. There's the other egg bitch. Listen, bitch. Give me the egg. I'm never gonna do one of the challenge runs in Devoth. I would rather fight Samuel with my pinky than even fight him normally. I don't know about that. I mean, he is pretty tedious, I suppose. There. You know, only after losing all of my available hits. And that should be the last ones we need for 100%. Bingo bango. 100. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Well, first let's get Sparks back so we can at least take a hit. Most of the fight, I'm like, you gonna let me hit? Yeah, that's exactly it, you know? Who knew the apex of action was waiting your turn? And then, oh, the dogs. The dogs never end. I've got a feeling this isn't correct. I feel like I've misplaced the exit. Oh, it's right across the chasm. Just directly across. How forgetful am I? The answer is yes. There we go. Master level looks way more fun, to be honest. Waiting for him to do the whole string of attacks before you could hit. Oh my god. Of course he would. And then, you know, summon all the garbage to keep you busy on things that aren't him. Because, you know, that's fun zone. That's peak fun zone. Alright, save, bitch. Maybe you already did. Zap! Okay, perfect. Saved. Because we have reached the end of the time that we have available to stream today. That was a good time, I think. We are coming up on the end of Super Mario RPG, and we're closing in on... God, we're already done. How much of this game? Let's check the guidebook. 47%. We are demolishing this son of a bitch. Just demolishing it. I'm having a great time. God, I love me some Spyro. Just a Caco and a Hell Knight for the first 3 phases, and he goes away. And then you fight a wave of buffed enemies. That just sounds... exhausting, I think. Just plain exhausting. Alright, everybody. I want to thank you all for sitting down, spending some time with me, watching me run around in circles, chatting. I enjoy this, and I hope you do too. Well, have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thank you, Alex. I will, and I hope everyone else does as well, obviously. Feel free to join us tomorrow, where we're going to be starting and possibly finishing Super Mario RPG. Possibly. We're very close to the end. I think now we've only got Barrel Volcano, and then, of course, the Smithy Factory. And then, you know, Culex. We're good enough. We might be able to take him before we go to the Smithy Factory. But we'll just have to wait and see. But that will be tomorrow's problem. All right, everybody. Thanks again once again. God, it's getting redundant. The language center is annihilating itself. Later, Phil. Clearly, I gotta get off camera before I suffer anymore. All right, everybody. See you later. See you tomorrow. And until then, have fun. God.